The MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt. Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, this quick two-game series. Todd Frazier will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play sixth in the American League in hitting.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Popped high in the air. Number 13 camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Hey, get your pitch.
Number 13 will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there.
Second baseman, number 13.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side. The pitcher, Chris Beck, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
We got one.
Popped up. Arrieta is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Freddie Bush. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Well, a pretty productive at-bat last time, like you said, Matt. But right here with 2 outs, we're going to have to see if he can maybe find a gap and drive in a run.
And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him. Douglas Tyson stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order goes number 13 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 13.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away. Freddie Bush will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 13 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point.
Now batting, number 13.
Hey, come on.
Liner toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now.
Justin Turner digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Runner goes for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lowrie's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in, number 13, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Piazza going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year. Number 13 will stand in. 2 hits, including a homer thus far.
Oh, when you're seeing the ball as well as he is, you can't wait to dig in again. 5th at bat here and a chance to make an even better game out of it.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that just about does it for EK, Psycho, and the crew. Doesn't get to this. After Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the finale of this. Number 13 will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Here's Hayward taking the turn at third. In to score is the runner from first. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And the big turn costs him as he is out trying to get back to third. Alejandro De Aza will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Number 13 steps in, batting from the right side with the left-hander on the mound. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Eaton on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're up 1-0. Melky Cabrera is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Hey, get a 2-ball right here. What do you say?
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Well, this ball is hit sharply, but you'll see the pitch is working its way down in the strike zone, and that's very tough to elevate. It's going to wind up being an easy double play ball.
Number 13 digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Cabrera going back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 29 home runs for him on the year.
One away. 1-2 right here. Here we go.
Hit to short.
Roll it up.
The second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Number 13 will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
Number 13.
He's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second. Jose Abreu will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3, go.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Deoner Navarro will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there.
Number 13.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Jed Lowrie will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. McCarthy comes set. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2.
Rich Ayala will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 3.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Number 10 will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month, as you see him there.
13.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep to straightaway right. Cole ranging back, still going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Right here.
Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all. Billy Butler strides forward for the first time, and he's been in a bit of a slump recently. Hard hit ball to second. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Rich Ayala will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. So striding in, number 13, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1.
Here you go, see that, let it fly.
On sets, here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Let's fly, let's go, right here. Here we go.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Ranging back is Burns to the track. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and even 30 home runs on the year. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Oh, and he's a strike away from getting out of this unscored upon, but you can see the location.
Number 13 will get another shot here. He's homered and tripled thus far.
Well, he's halfway to the cycle, and the tough ones are already out of the way. Let's see if he can keep that train rolling.
And Lowrie will put this away for out number 2. Jesse Hahn will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to strike him out for the second time. That's popped up out towards short right field. Number 13 onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs.
All right,
Number
one
13
time.
will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here.
Hey, you can do it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there, and he has it for the first out. Number 13 has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you here.
He pulls this one into right. Cole is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in, Jed Lowrie, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler.
Hey, let's turn it. Place it 2.
Ground ball left side. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only